Most people will earn over $1 million in their lifetime, but most of them will never reach $100,000 in savings or investments. Not because they're lazy, not because they're stupid, but because the first 100K follows brutal math, and most people quit before the math starts working. Today, I want to explain why the first 100K is the hardest, why most people fail before they get there, and why, once you cross this number, everything changes. If you're making decent money, but still feel like you have nothing to show for it, you're not alone. You pay your bills, you work hard, you maybe even got a raise, but at the end of the month, your bank account feels empty. The problem isn't income, it's where the money goes before it can grow. Most people don't lose money in one big mistake. They lose it slowly, through comfort, convenience, and monthly payments. And the scariest part? From the outside, it looks like they're doing great. Somewhere along the way, we confused looking rich with being wealthy. Financed cars, brand names, expensive phones, monthly subscriptions stacked on top of each other. None of these mean wealth. Wealth is invisible. It's quiet. It doesn't get likes. Real wealth is what you don't spend, what you invest, and what you let compound in silence. And this is where most people fail, because the early stages of wealth are boring. The first trap is lifestyle creep. You earn more, so you spend more. Not on things you truly need, but on things that feel deserved. A better car, a nicer apartment, more eating out, more upgrades. Your income goes up, but your savings stay flat. This is why people making six figures can still live paycheck to paycheck. Lifestyle creep doesn't feel dangerous because it happens slowly. And by the time you notice, your future has already been sold in monthly installments. The second trap is the payments mentality. People don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "Can I afford the monthly payment?" This mindset is deadly because payments turn big costs into small illusions. A $50,000 car becomes just $700 a month. A $5 coffee becomes nothing. But payments steal your future quietly, one automatic deduction at a time. And compounding, it never gets a chance to start. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The first $100,000 is hard because you do most of the work. Your money isn't working for you yet. You are working for it. Early on, your progress comes from saving, discipline, saying no, and delayed gratification. The growth feels slow, painfully slow. But once you reach that first 100K, the math begins to change. Your money starts helping you. Compounding finally becomes visible, and momentum takes over. This stage, the saving, investing, waiting, is what I call the boring middle. No celebrations, no flexing, no applause, just consistency. This is where wealth is built, day by day, month by month, year by year. Once you cross $100,000, something changes, not just financially, but psychologically. You stop panicking, you stop rushing, you start thinking long-term. You trust the process because you've seen it work. The stress goes down, the confidence goes up, and for the first time, your future feels stable. If you're on the journey to your first 100K, remember this: you're not behind, you're not failing, you're just early. The math works, but only for those who stay long enough. Be patient, be boring, be consistent. Because the first 100K isn't about money. It's about becoming the kind of person who can build real wealth. This content is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Always consult a professional before making financial decisions.